the fuck is up, everybody? It is Sunday. Running a little bit later. Had a few issues, but give me a moment. I'm gonna get this shared out to everyone, and we will be getting ready for some Sadistic Sunday. So one moment. Alrighty, thank y'all very much. Sorry about that. I got to work from the other side there. So I am now officially here. Welcome to the chat, Brandon Cuevas, Mean Joey Green, Mr. U-Taker, War, Anarchy Gaming. And if I missed you already, I apologize. It has been that type of fucking day. But enough of that shit. We got a huge show tonight. Our opening match, as you can see, a Speed Demon 20 Rumble. And as I mentioned in the chat, it has sacrifice implications. Because the winner of this Rumble will go on to challenge for the Sacrifice World Heavyweight Championship. Now also today we have a huge debut. Cannot wait. Raging Chaos Wrestling, Jack Bayou, both of you, welcome to the show. And, of course, my lovely wife, Missy, there as well. How you doing, baby? Of course, as a quick update on the condition, Missy's still not cleared to compete. So we're actually going to be seeing another specialist this week and hopefully have an update for everybody on the condition of Missy Nightwalker as it pertains to her in-ring future here in Sacrifice. But on that note, because this is a separate match, we'll do this match, and then I will tell you all the rest of the card tonight. So here we go. Said had some technical difficulties earlier. Hopefully everything with that is resolved. It fucking better be. Or else you're going to see me put my foot in someone's ass before this is over. Oh, you have that right, Anarchy. And, in case folks haven't been paying attention or not able to see the, chat, Caleb James decided to challenge me, which I summarily told him no. He then went on to say, "And what the fuck is this bitch doing in my goddamn ring again?" Toots, put down the mic. You're not getting a job. I'm not paying you. I keep telling you this every time. But as I was saying, Caleb also mentioned he has some unfinished business with Monstrous. So that business will be going on today. But the wrestler who drew number 1, representing Baltimore's finest, Brandon Ace. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the show. Brandon Ace with the unfortunate luck of drawing number 1 in this Speed Demon Battle Royal. Wild Matt Outlaw, welcome to the show as well. As I mentioned, for those that are coming in, the winner of this Speed Demon 20 Battle Royal will go on to Sacrifest at the end of the month and challenge War for the Sacrifice Heavyweight Championship. Bill Haight, welcome to the show. Glad to see you could make it. See, I put this Rumble on first because I want everyone to know who's going to be in that main event spot right out the gate. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the show. Glad to see everyone making it here. As now we wait to find out the wrestler who drew number 2. Oh, ho, 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 ho. From bad to worse for Mr. Brandon Ace. Because coming in at number 2 from Cleveland, Ohio, is Shifty, the Drunken Clown. Oh, Anarchy already calling his spot. Shifty, who normally does very well in these battle royals. I mean, might be a little bit of a harder challenge coming in at number 2. But these matches are normally his specialty. Hey Rex, you might want to watch how you insult my company there, brother. I got no problem walking down from this booth and dropping you on that little stack of dimes neck you got. Right away, Brandon Ace going after Shifty. Holy shit! Talk about an upset out the gate. Brandon Ace with the big clothesline dumping out Shifty. But ladies and gentlemen, in at number 3, the man who calls himself God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. I am still in shock that Brandon Ace eliminated Shifty in that fast of a manner. And right away trying to follow up and go right after Colt Matthews, who, oh shit, business is about to pick up, because in at number 4 is Omar Wolf, who of course has had a big feud with Colt Matthews. The two men at 1-1 right now. And that didn't take long. Right away, they're finding each other and going right at it. Omar sending him over the rope, and Omar dumps Colt Matthews almost out the gate. Omar has made it clear that he is tired of dealing with Colt Matthews and that he wants singles gold. In at number 5, representing the sexy nerds, Adam Garen, who just might have saved Omar Wolf there as Brandon Ace was going for the quick elimination on him. And by the way, speaking of Omar Wolf, welcome to the show. Now Brandon Ace going to work on the leg of Omar Wolf. I mean, Brandon Ace so far, it is early, but he has the biggest surprise of the night. And coming in at number 6, as I said, this is a Speed Demon Battle Royal, so expect him to come in fast. And Brandon Ace can call it a night. But sliding in the ring now, the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy, who immediately goes right after Omar Wolf as Adam Garen rolls to catch his breath a little bit. Of course, the last one of these Speed Demon Battle Royals we had, Blaze McCoy did win it. So could we see history repeat itself? Now Blaze picking up Omar here. So Adam Garen taking the smart maneuver. But Omar reverses into that DDT. And on his way down to the ring right now, Chance Nightwalker. So as you can see, the ring now starting to fill up now as Adam Garen bracing Chance up, going to work on him. Meanwhile, Blaze putting the boots to Omar. Chance now on the apron as Omar and Blaze trade off shots here. Adam not able to eliminate Chance here, but coming in at number 8, commonly known by a lot of people as that big old ball of sexy, it's the D-Train. Now right away going after Omar Wolf, who's been in the longest now. Meanwhile, Adam Garen has Chance up against the ropes. D-Train has Omar up. And a huge hot shot on Omar from D-Train. Meanwhile, Chance fighting back against Adam Garen. But coming in at number 9, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Omar now taking over on D-Train in the corner. Meanwhile, in the middle of the ring, Chance and Blaze teeing off. Now Omar going after Blaze as well. And Omar, huge clothesline, eliminates Blaze McCoy. Now D-Train with that quick shot on Chance there. And, no, son, you are not on the main card. This is not part of the main card. By the way, that whiskey was very good. Thank you. Now Omar with another big clothesline, eliminating D-Train as well. Omar going on a tear here. That's his 3rd elimination. Meanwhile, joining the fray now, Brandon Cuevas, who immediately goes after Chance. And Jake Bagwell with the big clothesline ends Omar's night. Reverse power slam there on Brandon Cuevas from Bagwell. Meanwhile, Chance putting the boots to Adam Garen. But Garen catches that kick. Big time T-bone suplex to take him over. And coming in at number 11, also representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Bastage. Cuevas ducks underneath that clothesline, nails Jake with one of his own. And now the Bastage going after his stablemate. Big modified pump handle into a face-first driver. And I said those two men may be stablemates, but at the same time, this is for a shot at the world title. As the clock counting down, the only man standing tall is the Bastage. Chance Nightwalker pulling himself up. Adam Garen leaned up against the ropes. And joining the fray, also representing the Ministry of Mayhem, we have Scuzz. Chance Nightwalker with the super kick to eliminate Adam Garen. Right afterwards, Jake Bagwell takes out the Bastage and goes right after Scuzz, but eats a shot. Now Bagwell is going off on seemingly on his own stable pretty much. Has been his focus since they've got in. Chance now has Cuevas up. Bagwell has Scuzz in trouble. And on his way in now, also representing the Ministry of Mayhem at, I guess, his lucky number 13, Mr. U-Taker. Scuzz with a bitch, or ate a bitch slap, I should say, from Bagwell. Meanwhile, Mr. U-Taker immediately making an impact with that powerbomb on Cuevas. He can call it a night. Cougar Knight, welcome to the show. We're in our first pre-show match here at a Battle Royal to determine who will go on to Sacrifest. Meanwhile, joining the fray now is Ghazi Castle. Of course, he was a finalist in the International title tournament. Mr. U-Taker stops Jake Bagwell while Chance dumped over Scuzz. And Mr. U-Taker and Chance going at it here. Mr. U-Taker with that overhand wrist lock. Bagwell focusing on Ghazi Castle, but Ghazi Castle with a quick elimination on Bagwell. Chance, meanwhile, with a series of strikes. And then Scuzz scoops him right up. Hot shots him on the top rope. Meanwhile, coming in at number 15, Ian Cross. Immediately Chance and Ian tie up there. And looks like Scuzz and Ghazi working on Mr. U-Taker together, and they do have him eliminated. And Ghazi immediately, putting no friends in this event, stabs Scuzz right in the back as Ian clotheslines Chance over the top rope and then drop kicks Ghazi. Coming in at number 16, representing Baltimore's finest. And no, I did not just stutter. We have the Puppet Master, Judgment. Now Ghazi, though, has Ian Cross against the ropes. Alrighty, sounds good. Sounds good, Bastage. Thank you for making what time you can. I appreciate it. Now Scuzz and Judgment back and forth on each other, as is Ian and Ghazi. Now Judgment is like setting up Mr. U-Taker. High delay suplex. Ghazi with a series of short arm clotheslines on Ian. And coming in at number 17, Terrell, the motherfucking truth, Johnson, who immediately goes after Ghazi, and Scuzz can call it a night from Judgment. Now Judgment immediately going after Ian while Ghazi and Terrell tie up. course, you see Caleb in the back there. The one thing I can tell you, I did not book Caleb in this match because I'm not going to have to book another one should he somehow have won and then Monstrous kills him. But coming in at number 18, representing the Dynasty, Johnny Crow. Now Johnny has Ian braced up. And Terrell got in the way, might have saved Ian there. Johnny was looking for that big clothesline. Ian catches him coming in the second time here. Judgment puts Ghazi in the corner while Terrell takes a breather. Now big time suplex there from Ian. Ghazi with the quick stomp there on Johnny. And coming in at number 19, Ronnie Brown. Ghazi now trying to eliminate Johnny. Johnny hanging on that bottom rope. Fighting his way off with a shot to the knee on Ghazi. Meanwhile, Judgment taking over on Ronnie Brown out the gate. And Johnny Crow looking to fire off him. Ian has eliminated Terrell. Now Judgment looking to set up Johnny here. Face first into the turnbuckles. Going to work on Johnny right away. Trying to get him up. And coming in at number 20, he is the god of violence, Shino Malice. Shino comes in just as Johnny Crow with that big takedown. Now going after Ian, but Ian blocked that shot. And Ghazi with an elimination on Shino out the gate. And Ian Cross has eliminated Johnny Crow. Now going right after Ghazi, the two men teeing off. Big time jawbreaker from Ian. Ronnie Brown starting to pull his way up there. Going after Judgment. Very quick though, Judgment, another takeover on Ian. Ronnie Brown with Ghazi against the ropes, has him up. Huge spinning cutter there by Ian, busts Judgment open. Ghazi in trouble hanging on, but cannot hang on well enough as Ronnie Brown eliminates him. We are down to our final three. One of these three men will challenge for the world title at Sacrifest. And Ronnie Brown, for some reason, climbed the middle rope. Judgment should have dumped him over. Now Judgment eats those elbows from Ronnie. Now Ronnie bracing Judgment up against the ropes. Has him up. And just lawn darts him over the top rope. So Judgment can call it a night. We are down to our final two. Now huge knee strike right to the face of Ian by Ronnie, but eats a short arm clothesline for his trouble. Now Ian scoops him up. Big time running power slam, just looking to take the wind out of him here. Of course, I know War is watching closely since he will be defending his world title against the winner. But Ian has Ronnie Brown up in the corner. Ronnie trying to hang on to anything he can. Ian's got him over and out of there. So your winner and the new #1 contender, Ian Cross. Congratulations to Ian Cross getting his opportunity at the end of this month. Of course, Sacrifest, our biggest show of the year. March 24th. So I can officially announce the world title match. You're not going to WrestleMania, kid, but even better, you're going to Sacrifest. So congratulations, Ian. So both men can start their preparations. Oh, Anarchy saying if he makes it. But with that match being done, like I said, we have a hell of a show today, as I mentioned. We have a debut. Very happy to see this young lady here. And we're going to get right down to start it. I don't know, 432, welcome to the show, as well as Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown, better known as Platinum Dragon Studios. Glad to see you all could make it. So then I'm not even going to go through the card, we're getting right to the lineup. Our first match, as I mentioned, the debut of a brand new superstar to Sacrifice. Well, if you like what you see, definitely feel free to subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. That way you never miss an episode. Of course, Amber Young will be looking to spoil the welcome here of Molly Shamrock. Well, thank you very much there. I don't know, 432. I appreciate it. House of Ghazi, welcome as well. So here we go, down to the ring. Of course, the following opening match, it is scheduled for one fall. On her way down first, representing the Blackhearts, weighing in at 150 pounds, Amber Young. Monstar Wrestling Factory, better known as Shooter Shawn Shamrock, welcome to the show. Of course, Amber Young has made it clear on multiple occasions she has not been happy with the way her luck has ran so far. So we will see if she can turn it around. Cassie, Madam Red, my lovely daughter, welcome to the show. But now, on her way down to the ring, making her Sacrifice Wrestling debut, weighing in at 135 pounds, this is the Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock. And look at the energy from the youngster out the gate, excited as all get out to be making her debut today. You can tell from the minute she hit the stage. So, cannot wait to see what she brings here in the ring. Say, welcome to the company, kiddo. First you see Amber Young, and now we seeing Molly. The referee calls for the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Collar elbow tie up right away. Amber Young going with the wrist lock here. Looking to show some technical ability into the armbar, keeping Molly down on the ground. But Molly up with a quick reversal there into a Fujiwara armbar. Now right away, collar elbow tie up again, and Molly just tosses Amber back. Now kick to the ribs, hammerlock into a DDT, planting Amber there. Oh! Chance saying if Amber loses, she's the one footing the next travel bill. Maybe she heard that, because she is looking to go to town on the floor here on Molly. You know, take over to a knee strike here. Now into a front face lock. Snap suplex on the floor. Bringing her back up and make it a pair. Now going for the hat trick with a fisherman suplex. Doesn't do much good on the floor. You can't win the match out there. Oh, and you see it there, folks. Mrs. Utaker making the announcement as Molly Shamrock will be joining the Ministry of Mayhem. Quick rolling powerbomb there on Amber by Molly as well. Now quick reverse elbow and a super kick. Now straight jacket German does not bridge the pin though. Amber Young with a quick knee lift of her own to kind of get a little separation. Now looking to put the boots to the newcomer. Now going in with a dragon sleeper, but right away Molly against the ropes. Now just bouncing Molly's head off the apron there almost. Was running real close to that bottom rope and apron with those. Now takes her face first repeatedly into the corner, making the fans count to bread. Now Molly, though, quick shot in the corner and a clothesline across the back of the neck of Amber. European uppercut to follow up here. And holy shit! Just pretty much flipped her inside out. One, and only a one count there. But Molly just dropped her. Now Amber looking to come back with that fireman's carry. Now bracing her against the ropes, but gets tossed over the top to the floor by Molly. Now Molly looking to follow the advantage. Amber looking to come back, high knee lift. Now Amber throwing Molly back into the ring, slides in to follow up on it. Brings her up, but misses the strike. Eats a forearm to the back, now double leg takedown. Into a modified, not even sure what the hell to call that, but just pretty much tying up Amber. Amber finally escapes, but eats a series of forearms here for it. Driving her all the way in the corner now, just putting the boots to her. Oh, thank you, Monstar, called the Sham Lock. Meanwhile, big crushing splash in the corner. Now for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 by Amber. Knee strike right between the shoulder blades there, and now measuring Amber here, calling for her to get up. Kick to the gut, but Amber catches it now, takes the legs out. Now hooks up Molly into that modified submission. But no, Molly quick to escape with a series of short elbows. Now grabs Amber and just throws her over the top rope all the way to the floor, and not wasting time following her out. Now the two women trading off counters here for shots. But now Amber getting the better end, that elevated facebuster there on the floor. Seems every time they go to the floor, Amber ends up getting the advantage here. Now for a second time, that elevated driver. Now has the arm hammerlock behind, but eats an elbow from Molly. Big time clothesline. But Amber sweeping the legs here. Back and forth action by both women here. And a huge DDT on the floor just planted Molly. Minerva, welcome to the show. And Molly with a spinning powerbomb on the floor. Looking to get the advantage back here now. Sends Amber into the ring. And now gets her position and drives her face first on the apron. Now pulls her away from the ropes into the cover. 1, 2, and at 2, Amber Young kicks out again. But now Molly with a modified surfboard here, just really working on the shoulders there of Amber. And again, just torquing both shoulders here. Finally lets her go. Quick strike forearm across the back of the neck. Now kick to the ribs. Sends her off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb and plants her. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in our opening contest. Apparently now representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock. Congratulations, kid. Welcome to the company. Fantastic opening bout by both women. Cannot wait to see more action here from Molly, as you saw even from the moment of the match. Excited to be here. And again, Amber will have to look at going back to the drawing board. As you see right there, Shawn Shamrock, the proud papa. So again, welcome to the company, kid. Congratulations. So our next bout will be a tag team battle here. You just saw him in the chat, Shawn Shamrock. Of course, teaming up with his partner, Rob Machete, will be facing off against Excalibur. Now, I will say, the winner of this match will be advancing on for a shot at the Tag Team Championships. For both the men and the women, we're going to have 2 three-corner matches. Of course, we saw last week, we saw the women in action in tag team events. So now we will see, some of that men's action take place here. So who you guys have in the chat? Shamrocks and Shenanigans or Excalibur? Place your bets. Well, Almar, one of these teams will be advancing on to the qualifying match. One win does not get them a title shot. Amber Young looks like having a bit of a tantrum backstage. Jack Bayou going with Excalibur. Shawn Shamrock saying never count out a demented Irishman. But we are on our way down to ringside for this next contest. Ghazi going with Shamrocks and Shenanigans for the win here. But ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest scheduled for one fall. On their way down to the ring first, at a total combined weight of 515 pounds, we have the Psycho Sicko Shawn Shamrock and his tag team partner Rob A. Machete, collectively known as Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Now, these two teams did meet in the tag team title tournament. And Calibre did pull off the win, so we'll see if history repeats itself here tonight. And speaking of which, on their way down to the ring right now at a total combined weight of 519 pounds, Mark Calibre, his twin brother Alex Calibre, collectively known as Calibre. That is true, Bastige, he did get you. And again, that Rumble that we were talking about here, again, congratulations to Ian Cross, winning himself a world title match against our current champion War at Sacrifest. Looks like to start this match off, we're going to have Shawn Shamrock and Alex Calibre to begin, as you see the timer in the up in the corner there. Quick series of strikes, both men trading back and forth. Brandon Cuevas, welcome to the show. Shawn Shamrock right with a quick arm drag, though, on Alex, but Alex fighting back up again. Big-time shoulder tackle to put down Shamrock. And now going to work right away with the ground and pound right hands. Now has him by the back of the neck. Brings him up in a reverse choke slam to put him down. And now immediately with a reverse chin lock there, working the back. Now sending Shamrock over to the Calibre corner. Shamrock reverses. Brings Calibre across. Now takes a minute to taunt there. And a quick tag into his partner, Machete. Tandem offense, pop-up power slam. Now just bouncing Alex's head off the mat there. Now quick takeover. Alex trying to get a comeback here. He really needs to worry about making a tag, it looks like. Now sending him in the corner. Quick, then, just as I said, quick tag into his brother. Mark now off the ropes. Assisted boot of doom. Now quick stomp to the midsection there on Rob. And now going to work again. Just huge stomps and kicks. Now still going to work and double knees right across the back. And not done. Still going to work on the midsection now. Stomps to the ribs. One across the face again. Just an all-out assault here by Mark Calibre. Benjamin Milton, welcome to the show. The calculating one now looking to get the fans behind him here, but gave Machete time to get up. Now Machete has him hooked. Hammerlock DDT plants him on the ground. Now overhand shot between the shoulder blades. Huge, very textbook hip toss, but very effective there from Machete. Now Calibre, big time right hand right between the eyes. Goes for the double chop, but gets caught, but presence of mind to hot shot Machete across the rope. Now putting the boots to him a little bit. Machete comes back with a high knee lift. Machete pulling Calibre up, quick tagging into the Psycho Sicko, who immediately tosses him over and a big knee strike to the jaw of Mark Calibre. Calibre quickly though to kick him away. Should probably look at making a tag himself. Rolling heel kick and now again taunting to the crowd. Now has Shamrock by the back of the neck, bringing him over to the ropes. Now big time Irish whip, follows it up. Springboard cutter. Plants him. And immediately following up, sending him over to the Excalibur corner. But Shamrock, presence of mind to fight his way out of the corner there. Prevent the double team. Sends Mark over. And now we've been seeing this lately. Just a bit of trash talking. Now Shamrock off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. Nails him into the cover. 1, 2. And kick out at 2 by Mark Calibre. You can already see Machete on the apron calling for him to bring him over. I guess Mark saw that as well, immediately trying to fight his way out of it. Now Snapmare takeover, went for a kick to the back, but Shamrock rolls out of the way. And again tosses Mark Calibre into the corner. Now has him planted in there with the forearm. Now off the ropes, knee to the gut. Now again, sends him over to the corner. But this time Calibre fighting his way out again, but eats a reverse elbow for his trouble. Spinning powerbomb there by the Psycho Sicko. Now taking a moment to taunt, might be giving him time to make a hot tag, and he does. In comes Alex, big time flying clothesline. Misses with the running knee though. Eats a clothesline for his efforts, making a pair. Ducks under one, full 360 power slam. Now Shamrock going up top. We don't see him fly that often. Holy shit! Moonsault from the top. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Alex. Impressive agility by the Psycho Sicko. And there's the Shamrocker. Not going for the cover right away, though. Might be a mistake. He just tosses him by his neck like a sack of trash. But now, kick to the ribs, sends him off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb again into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Meanwhile, Rob Machete cuts off Mark there, so 2-on-1 advantage. Another kick to the gut. Alex off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb once again into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners advancing on to next week. Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Pillar to Post, otherwise known as Pete Wall, welcome to the show, brother. So great win, some new maneuvers here by the Psycho Sicko. Great teamwork, cutting off, you see right there, cutting off the brother trying to come in. Yes, Caleb. Pray a lot more. But right now, congratulations, Shamrocks and Shenanigans advancing on. Now, this match, as I said, Caleb James has had it in his head that he wants to fight me. Now, I keep telling him no. But you see, then he said he had some unfinished business with Monstrous. And that he wanted another piece of Monstrous. So I picked up the phone. And I made the phone call. But you see, to up the ante a little bit, since Caleb wants to try to keep making some insults here, we're going to raise the bar, and this time it's Extreme Rules. Demon Joker, welcome to the show. And welcome back, Zerk. So, like I said, since Caleb had some unfinished business and he requested this match. You may say you're unbreakable, kid, but there'll be no doubt tonight that there is a reason you won't be in conditions to challenge me again. So here we go. I said Extreme Rules, so anything goes. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 224 pounds, he says he is unbreakable, Caleb James. Of course, I can see the different people making the chants there. Everyone trying to get behind this kid. He should try and get them in front of him to maybe, take a bit of a beating from Monstrous before they reach him. That'd be the smart money. But then again, he's already shown he's not that smart. I mean, and we can see the crowd behind him. He might want to go hide in that crowd, though. Because his opponent tonight, on his way down to the ring, he weighs 442 pounds from wherever he damn well pleases. Monstrous. Now, I've said over and over, I like Caleb. The kid has all the heart in the world. And I brought this guy in for one night only. But then Caleb had to up the bar a bit. He had to call back and tell me to bring him back. So what happens tonight, Caleb, is not on me. Your blood is on your own hands. And here we go. Ref calls for the bell and immediately just throws Caleb backwards. Kick right between the shoulder blades. And now just stomping on the fingers repeatedly. Now picking Caleb up. Caleb, though, with a jawbreaker to come back now, and a big-time spear out the gate. Now forearm right across the back, but now eats one to the elbow and eats a big boot. Now double axe handle across the back, and again just teeing off on Caleb. Caleb looking to come back here. Big-time clothesline sends the big man to the floor. But again, all the heart in the world and just gets tossed backwards. And another big-time spear by Caleb, though. But Monstrous again rolls out of the way. Has him up, but whoa, Caleb with a counter into a facebuster on the floor. That modified Bulldog. Now big-time elbow drop. Now quick hook there and a super kick, but still does not put the big man down, just staggers him. Now Monstrous, look at the display of power, just dropping Caleb face first. Now Caleb trying to come back with a series of strikes here, but again cannot put the big man down. And now Monstrous just teeing off on Caleb. I mean, don't hurt him now. I mean, please, don't hurt him. I mean, oh no. Now Caleb coming back with a series of strikes. Modified sleeper slam on the actual barriers there. And now a knee strike. Now big shot though between the shoulder blades. And oh boy, we saw this before. We saw this at Flashpoint when Caleb fights his way out. Now Caleb looking to get back in here. Overhand shot. Sam Greener, welcome to the show. Caleb with another reverse DDT slam now. Kick to the ribs. And now has the submission Dragon Sleeper applied. And again, look at the agility by Monstrous, rolling over and then kicking him. And now double-handed choke slam there on Caleb. And now just spinning him around. Caleb looks like a top. Now Monstrous into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 by Caleb. Like I said, this kid has heart. He has determination. He called out the big man, so he has guts. He's just not at that level. And now Caleb with what he calls a total reverb busts the big man open. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5. And now Caleb getting a little frustrated. Not able to put the big man away, and again just gets tossed aside. And now you see the series of cross faces right across the, just right on the forehead. But again, proving my point, for all his heart and all his guts, he cannot put a big-time player down. Now, big-time European uppercut from the military press position. Now, again, picking Caleb up. But now Caleb floats behind, kick to the back of the leg, kick to the ribs. And what the fuck? Caleb with that somersault modified neckbreaker almost. I mean, I'll give the kid credit, an inventive maneuver. But again, not showing that killer instinct. Let the big man get up. Now pump handle driver. Now measuring Monstrous. And there's the reverb again. Into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. What? Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in what has to be an upset. Caleb James. I don't know how the hell he did it. Don't ask me how the hell he pulled this off. The check sees that referee's been fucking drinking. What the fuck? I'm pretty much speechless here. I mean, there is an old saying, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. I'm stunned on that. Ladies and gentlemen, I've given the kid credit for his ability, but I am beside myself and almost speechless here. I mean, we have seen some upsets, but this has got to be the upset of the century. If not the millennial. I mean, the fuck? I need a fucking drink. God damn it. Get me a fucking drink. Can't believe this fucking shit. Bring me that beer. A lot of it. And a bottle of whiskey. Yeah, I said bring it all over here, goddammit. Son of a bitch! I gotta do one fucking job. Swear on one fucking job and they can't do that. Oh really, Caleb? You know what? There's an old saying in this world. If you want a job done right, you do it yourself. So Caleb, you wanted it. You asked for it. And you're gonna fucking get it. Sacrificed. You're on. And as for borrowed time, I'll see you in hell, kid. Hell in a cell. Now that I have a drink here, we're going to try and get on to our next match. We saw 2 women's tag teams advance on Wednesday. And now we're going to see the 3rd women's tag team advance. As we have, of course, hot-blooded on one side of the ring. Of course, the Sacrifice Women's Champion Mad Cow and the Sacrifice Intercontinental Champion Cougar Knight as they will be facing off against the Blackhearts. The winner advances to this Wednesday's Three Corners match. Who do you guys have in the chat while I get another fucking drink? It's like Jake and Jack Bayou both going with Hot Blooded. Anarchy Gaming saying the Blackhearts are taking a loss. So far it looks like nobody is giving the Blackhearts a chance in this. Of course, as I mentioned, the winners of this match will advance to a three-way dance. Elimination rules. Of course, the last two teams that qualified. So we will see. As we are headed back down to ringside after that last shitstorm. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. On their way down to the ring first, at a total combined weight of 301 pounds, the Sacrifice Women's Heavyweight Champion Mad Cow, the Sacrifice Intercontinental and Pay the Price Champion Cougar Knight, collectively known as Hot Blooded. Bill Haight going with the Blackhearts, saying they look like they'd be some strippers. Of course, the two ladies in Hot Blooded so far have had the women's division on a chokehold. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents on their way down to the ring at a total combined weight of 291 pounds. Roxanne winners, Victoria Hart, collectively known as the Blackhearts. So with the exception of the tag team championships, Cougar and Mad Cow have held control of this women's division. And they are trying to get those tag titles, but the Blackhearts have made it clear that they are here to capture gold. So could this be their first step tonight? So it looks like we're going to have Roxanne starting off against Cougar here. And Cougar right away going to work on the arm. Takeover into a modified suplex. And then just a splash on that arm. Of course, we know Cougar loves using that Cougar's hug. But Roxanne quick to counter up with the knee lift. Now just putting the boots to Cougar. Reverse chinlock, knee in the small of the back. Cougar gets the escape, but right away Roxanne sends her over to the Blackhearts' corner. Misses the double knee strike, though. Now Cougar drops down, kick to the side of the face. Forearm right across the back. Now snapmare over on Roxanne. Kick to the middle of the back, but Roxanne immediately rolls her way up. Drop down face buster on Cougar. Now quick arm drag by Cougar to escape, though. And again, Cougar twisting on that shoulder. Just driving her to the ground. We know Cougar loves that Cougar hug. Now Now tag into her partner Mad Cow, who of course, with that feared bear hug known around the entire digital wrestling syndicate. And now immediately starts just stomping down on Roxanne any place she can land a shot at. But now has her up, single leg choke slam. And now working on the arm as well with that modified monkey flip. Maybe helping set up her partner there. Speaking of which, Cougar with a shot to the back of the head on Roxanne. Now Mad Cow picks her up. Hot shots are on the top rope. Roxanne really needs to get a tag in here. Now Mad Cow bringing her up. Reverse suplex. And there's that bear hug, middle of the ring. And that is it, folks. Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners via submission, the team of Hot Blooded. Talk about a dissection. Holy shit. So congratulations to Cougar and to Mad Cow. They have advanced. One more match to go to get the match they've been trying to get a hold of. Wow. And now, as I mentioned, we saw the one tag team match earlier. We have another tag team match on deck to see who advances. As the team of the Plague Bringers, representing Salagias, will be going up against Baltimore's Finest. Who do you guys have in the chat? Yes, congratulations, Cougar. I know you and your partner both have said you want those tag titles. You're one win away from an opportunity. Basiege going with the Plague Bringers. Almar saying he'd prefer not to be facing Baltimore's Finest just because he doesn't want to deal with them. Yeah, I see you there, Caleb. I'll see you at Sacrifest. But ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team event is scheduled for one fall. On their way down to the ring first, representing Salagia, as you see there, Hollenhund and his tag team partner, The Virus, collectively known as the Plague Bringers. Shooter Shawn going with Baltimore for the win. Jake Bagwell going with the Plague Bringers. Yes, you will see me at Sacrifest, I guarantee that. But I'm going to make sure that you're ready for Sacrifest. So this Wednesday, I'm going to book you against a championship caliber opponent. Well, a championship caliber match, I will say. Of course, it won't be for a title, but you will be in a championship caliber match this Wednesday. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents in this tag team contest, representing Baltimore's finest at a total combined weight of 530 pounds, we have the Juggernaut, Marcus Johnson, Warren Benjamin, collectively known as Baltimore's finest. Of course, Baltimore's finest, not a popular team here, as you can obviously tell. Of course, as you can already tell looking at them, they do not care. You can already see just the disdain looking down at them at the fans. And it looks like starting off, we have Hollenhund versus Warren Benjamin to start. Quick forearm by Warren Benjamin, kick to the gut. Belly to back suplex. Hangs on with a German suplex now. Still has the hands clasped, spins him around. Big time vertical suplex to cap it off. Now kick right between the shoulder blades, and Hollenhund just gets up with a quick clothesline, takes down Warren. Now European uppercut from Warren Benjamin. Quick overhead belly to belly throw. Now forearm shots, series of them, and another running clothesline. Now big time elbow drop there, make it a pair. Make it 3 in a row. And now tying up Warren Benjamin here. Hollenhund looking to make a statement. Now snapmare. But Hollenhund quick to grab up Warren Benjamin, sends him over to the Plaguebringer's corner. Now tag into the Virus, taking Benjamin face first into the boot. Virus went to cut him off, but mistimed the stomp. But it didn't matter as Marcus Johnson walked right into a quick uppercut and then a clothesline. The Virus now just going to work, stomping on the arm. Maybe trying to take away that power advantage from Marcus Johnson. Now deadlift by the Virus into a sit-out powerbomb. And maybe some inexperience there by the Virus. Let him get up and just ate a right hand for his efforts. Now, overhead suplex this time from Virus. Very impressive. Now, quick shot to the jaw. But as soon as he went to grab up Marcus, Marcus fighting back. Gets caught with a foot and just gets his head taken off with a quick clothesline. Virus now picking up to follow up. From a neck breaker into a forearm right across the back. Now picks Johnson up. Hot shots him right on the apron. And ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in the main of, not even the main event. It's the second match in a row, though. Well, not in a row. My bad. Second men's match in a row because of them fuckers. Now Marcus Johnson finally coming back, but Marcus Johnson just bounced off the Virus like he was standing still. Holy shit, when is the last time you can say you saw that? And I know both these young kids have been working their ass off to try and get better to get a spot on here, and it is showing that their hard work is paying off, as they are taking it to Baltimore's finest, who are an established tag team. Now Marcus Johnson is sent across the ring distance here. Of course, those that are new to the channel, no countouts or disqualifications here in our normal matches. As the Virus just bouncing his head off the ring post, getting a little tongue-tied here. That finally brought out Warren Benjamin to take advantage. But you can see Marcus Johnson has had his bell rung, holding his head as he went back over, and again just getting teed off on again right away. Now the Virus running him into the knee almost there of his own partner. Making a pair of those teardrop suplexes, going for 3 it looks like. And there's the third one, just dumping him over. And again, bounces him off the post. Now finally, Marcus Johnson getting some retaliation, sending Virus off the ring post. Kick right across the chest. Now has him up, fireman carry position. And hot shots him on the apron. Oh, huge overhand right and a forearm to boot. Now Marcus Johnson trying to get the advantage back and keep it here. Just going to town with a brawling style now. Shoots the Virus into the ring. Follows up quickly. Now brings Virus up. Sends him over into the neutral corner. Big time clothesline to the corner. Make it a pair. Huge sidewalk slam as he comes out. Now setting the Virus up. Massive power bomb, but he's not done. Picks him up for a second. And 3 in a row there. Now sends Virus over to the Baltimore's finest corner. Just talking a bit of trash there from Warren Benjamin. Marcus Johnson just staring him down, waiting for him to make a move. And as soon as he does, scoops him up. High elevation with a juggernaut bomb. Now pulling him away from the ropes, into the cover. And before the ref can even get down for 1, Hollenhoon in to break it up, but he eats a military press for his efforts. Now Virus sent over to the corner. Huge Irish whip. Just crumpled the big man. Now tagging to Warren Benjamin. This is an opportunity right now. 2-on-1 advantage. And Warren Benjamin going for the hammer, taking advantage of that no disqualification rule. Now has the virus up on his shoulders. And hot shots him on the top rope. Now, quick throwback there by the virus, though. Looking to try and reassert the dominance they had earlier. Big time clothesline in the corner. Now putting the boots to him. And a big STO takedown by the virus. Now going with the ground and pound on him. Finally, Hollenhoon making his way back up to the corner. And oh, there we go with the submission chokeout. And that's it. Holy shit. You can see on the apron, Marcus Johnson is beside himself. But ladies and gentlemen, your winners via submission, representing Salagia, the Plague Bringers. Congratulations to the rookies, and you see right there that chokeout. So we now know 2 of the teams that will be advancing on Wednesday. We will find out the 3rd one. But congratulations to both the Plague Bringers and to Salagia, looking to get back on the track there. They've been a little derailed lately. But now we have a triple threat contest. So we have all the way from left to right. We have Never Ending Legs. In the middle, Jenna Rage. And to the far right, we have Bubs. There will be another triple threat on Wednesday. And those 2 winners will face off to see who will challenge Cougar Knight for the Intercontinental Championship. So who do you have in the chat between these 3 women? Jake Bagwell calling with Bubs for the win. Jack Bayou echoing that sentiment. Bastige making it clear he always pulls for Bubs. But here we go down to ringside for this contest. So, ladies and gentlemen, the following triple threat match is set for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 190 pounds, Jenna Rage. So as I said, we need a contender for Cougar Knights Intercontinental Championship. As I said at the start of the show, for those that joined late, Missy Nightwalker still medically uncleared to compete. So instead of having the rubber match between those two ladies, we have to look at crowning a new contender. Well, I'm sure we should know exactly who you're going for in this match there, Rage. Of course, Jenna sitting there has had several opportunities and gotten right on the cusp of championship gold, but has not been able to seal the deal. So looking to get herself back on that track tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, her first opponent in this match, weighing in at 224 pounds, she is the daughter of Shifty the Drunken Clown. Never Ending Legs. Of course, Never Ending Legs has had an opportunity at the Women's Heavyweight Championship. Fell short to Mad Cow in that dreaded bear hug. We all know that she wants another chance to put gold around her waist, telling everyone that she is the future of the women's division. And ladies and gentlemen, the final opponent in this contest. She weighs in at 135 pounds. She is that Southern shotgun-toting sweetheart. This is Bubs. Of course, Bubs and Wrestling Mama, now the former Sacrifice Women's Tag Team Champions. So Bubs looking to make an impact for some singles gold. Then there you see each of the three women getting ready to go here. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Jenna went after Bubs but missed, but still managed to get a forearm onto Bubs. Sends Bubs into the ring post right away, but took her eyes off Never Ending Legs, who's going right after her as well. Jenna with the counter there and a quick Hurricane Rana takeover on Never Ending Legs. But Bubs with a quick Northern Light suplex of her own on Jenna. But walked right into a huge dropkick from Never Ending Legs as Almar Wolf is going for Never Ending Legs to win. And now right away, Jenna with a reverse suplex, taking Bubs down face first. Never Ending Legs with a quick kick, rolling neck breaker, but eats a forearm, trades back with Jenna. Jenna ducks the clothesline, big time spear on Never Ending Legs. Now has Bubs hooked up, did not bridge the pin there, however, after that suplex. Of course, as you can see in the back, our champion right now, Cougar, watching on the monitor closely. Jenna went for that clothesline on Bubs and missed. Now Bubs coming back, working on the leg. Went for a dragon screw, but Never Ending Legs got involved, and now is going to pay for it. Rolling neckbreaker by Jenna. But Bubs with a quick leg sweep of her own. All three of these women just bringing the action fast and furious. Never Ending Legs with a big-time belly-to-back suplex and then clotheslines Bubs to the floor. Now Never Ending Legs up top, motioning for Bubs to get up. From the top to the bottom, but she still did not connect. Now Bubs going right after Never Ending Legs after that miss. Big-time dropkick on the floor. Now going to meet Jenna as Jenna was coming around. Bubs, so focused on Jenna, did not see Never Ending Legs getting up and pays for it after that side Russian leg sweep. Now Bubs sends Jenna back in, though. Big-time elbow to the forehead. Takes a moment to pander to the crowd before going after Jenna. Big-time clothesline. Make it a pair. Single leg drop kick on to Jenna. And immediately gets taken out at the legs by Never Ending Legs. Into the cover. One. And only a 1 count for Never Ending Legs here. Now kick right between the shoulder blades of Bubs. Jenna making her way back to her feet, though. Never Ending Legs has her hooked. Face first modified bulldog. Now Jenna looking to steal the cover. But right away, Never Ending Legs breaks that up. Now Jenna and Legs going at it over that one. Of course, this is not elimination rules. This is one fall. Now Jenna with that quick spinning neck breaker again and then nails Bubs out of the blue. Bringing her out of the corner with an alley-oop. But giving Never Ending Legs time to start trying to make her way back up, cuts her off at the pass. Now sends Never Ending Legs repeatedly into the corner. Again, making the fans count to bread. Now Jenna kicks Never Ending Legs in the stomach, has her hooked up. Modified driver into a pin. 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, advancing on, Jenna Rage. Fantastic work by all three women. Huge back and forth action here. High impact all the way. Right there, that modified driver with the hook. Bubs was still on the climb. So Jenna Rage advances. So we are down to our main event of the evening, a non-title encounter, but still a huge opportunity for Mr. U-Taker as he will go one-on-one with the current international champion, Pete Wall. Who do you guys have in the chat for this? And as this is going, before we actually kick off the main event, we have a huge amount of talented individuals here throughout the digital community. So I actually got a list of them. I'm going to run down everyone here. So if you're not already a member of their communities, you can either find them on my front page here at Eternity Broadcasting, or you can check my subscribers list to get them there. But of course we have ASWF Action, who was on earlier today. Of course run by, Adam, Garen, and Minerva. Find them on the Altered Arcade channel. We have Commonwealth Wrestling, run by Mark Calibre, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Elite Extreme Women Wrestling, ran by Susie the Elf, making their return this week. Of course, we have the House of Ghazi with the house parties, bringing you various games and variety shows. Rob Machette, welcome to the show. We have Lightning Strikes with Cowboy John. Of course, my daughter, Cassie Madam Red, bringing you a variety of everything but wrestling. Of course, we have Lockjaw Championship Wrestling run by Caleb James that you saw in the chat here today with us. Of course, we have LTD action on the Blaze Radio Network run by your boy Blaze McCoy, who again was in the chat as well here today. Maverick Championship Wrestling run by that big old ball of sexy D-Train. Of course, as you've seen him in the chat, matter of fact, you just saw him in the chat, Monstar Wrestling Factory from Shooter Carnegie, bringing you fantastic action. Of course, not here in the chat, but definitely you can find them on my list. We have MPW, run by Bomb Pop Overdrive, Scuzz, taking you back to 1989, so step backwards in time. Of course, earlier today we saw Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. We just saw his daughter, who brings you some Platinum Dragon wrestling action every week. Raging Chaos Wrestling you see in the chat. Of course, he's going to be bringing you a lot of different content. Some wrestling, maybe some Castlevania, maybe some creation work. Oh, not a problem at all there, Shooter. Of course, RWO ran by Pillar to Post Pete Wall, who's in this main event match. Of course, just had some content on earlier today, so check him out. Coming soon, we have Savage Warfare run by Mean Joey Green. Of course, Anarchy Gaming there in the chat, bringing you, could be some Slaughterhouse, could be some Friday, could be some Dead by Daylight, you never know. Of course, TJ Toad brings you another variety channel, can be some MMA, some MHL. Just have to wait and see. And then, of course, unfortunately just had to leave, but Almar Wolf bringing you some UKWF 3LW action. And then, of course, we have Valkyries of Wrestling run by Blade Charge. And, of course, we cannot forget the Underground Circus, who was just on earlier today, run by Wild Eyed Yeti. Oh, not a problem at all, Pete. You know it, brother. Same thing as well, Omar, and welcome to the show, Vernon Quinn. But like I said, all that great content, you can look on my front page. There's a lot of them right there on my right-hand side. If they're not on that column, go to my subscribers. Give them a like, give them a subscribe, click the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of their action either. And of course, if you dig what you're seeing today, click that thumbs up. If you don't like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs down. Let me know what you want to see different. I'm not saying I'm changing it, but I'll at least take a look. And if you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcast family, click that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. That way you never miss a show. But I've talked enough. It's time for the main event. So here we go, down to ringside. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, Vernon, this is our main event of the evening. And of course, the following contest is set for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 254 pounds, he is the current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion, the Godfather, Pete Wall. Of course, Pete Wall winning that at Flashpoint. Already has his first contender lined up as he will be getting ready to face off against the Enforcer Jake Bagwell. Oh, there we go. As you see in the chat, folks, Jack Bayou, his channel will be returning in a couple of weeks, bringing you some some wrestling action and has some Far Cry on there as well. Of course, now we see the lights drop. We know what that normally signals the arrival of. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, weighing in at 321 pounds, Mr. U-Taker. Of course, as you see, both these men are veterans of the industry. And as I mentioned, this is a non-title event, but you have to know in the back of Mr. U-Taker's mind, getting a victory over the current champion could definitely put him in the discussion. And as you can see already, some words being exchanged by Pete Wall and Jake Bagwell. As I said, their match coming up. Vernon, I welcome you to the show when you got here, brother. And here we go, ref calling for the bell, and we are underway. Right away, Mr. U-Taker with a quick just takeover there from the gut wrench on Pete Wall. And now plants him face first. Pete Wall coming back with that spinning forearm. Now hard European uppercut to boot. Mr. U-Taker with the overhand right, but misses the kick. Now Mr. U-Taker brings him up. Quick snap brainbuster there on Pete Wall. Catches the boot now with a single leg trip. Now right away, modified STF by Mr. U-Taker going to work on Pete Wall. But right away, Pete Wall back up with a quick side slam of his own. Said both these men are veteran of the industry. They know all the tricks. Now series of strikes. And now real quick there, modified face first driver into the cover one. Now backhand chop. Now and a European uppercut to boot. Pete went for the chop again. Mr. U-Taker blocked, but Pete comes back with a reverse elbow. Now setting up Mr. U-Taker in the corner. Tossing him shoulder first into the post. Now Pete Wall just paintbrushing him with the sole of his foot. Now a running kick to the jaw of Mr. U-Taker. Now Pete Wall, oh, Mr. U-Taker counters. Pete Wall was going for those body shots. 1, 2. I can actually answer that for you, Vernon. It's been this is the second show since you've been in action. You were on action last Sunday at Flashpoint. Now back to the action here as Pete Wall sends Mr. U-Taker over to the floor. Now Pete Wall has that hammerlock on. Mr. U-Taker with the reverse elbow. But catches Mr. U-Taker coming in. Mr. U-Taker counters back. These men trading shot for shot here. And again, just back and forth teeing off on each other. Now Mr. U-Taker picks him up. Looked like he was going to dump him onto the barricade, but Pete Wall fighting his way out of it. Now bringing Mr. U over, rolls him back into the ring. And brings him chest first on the apron. But now Mr. U-Taker sends Pete off the ropes, stalemate in the middle of the ring. But out of nowhere, Pete Wall rolls into the guillotine. Mr. U-Taker had it scouted, immediately escapes. Pete Wall now looking back, rolls through, back into the guillotine again. And that is it. Mr. U-Taker able to escape the first time, but not the second. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner via submission, the current Sacrifice Championship Wrestling International Champion, the Godfather, Pete Wall. So a hard-hitting affair, as you can see there on the replay. Mr. U-Taker had the guillotine scouted, but the second time proved to be the difference maker. So great hard-hitting affair by both gentlemen. But again, Pete Wall with that guillotine chokeout has been putting down everyone that has stepped up to him. So ladies and gentlemen, that was your main event tonight. Thank everyone that came out to show up here, whether you were here 5 minutes, whether you were here for the whole show, whether you're catching it on the replay or through the PSN network. I appreciate everyone that takes their time out, to see the shows here with it. Of course, if you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like something on the show, hit that thumbs down. Leave a comment in the section there. I'm not saying it's going to change, but I'll take a look at everything you send out to me. And if you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, click that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you never miss a moment when we go on air. Again, thank you everyone for being here today. I appreciate it. If you don't see me before, I'll see you at Wicked. But on that note, peace out, fuckers.